Mr. Christian! Mr. Christian! What's happening? Where's everybody? Where's that slovenly blooming crew of mine? My crew. Mean to them. What fun to be mean to them. I love to put the whip to them. It's nice to see them crying. Catchy lyric. Where are those insolent rascals? Those mutinous barnacle-sucking dogs. I tell you, you send one guy out for pizza and the whole crew disappears. Maybe that run-dum ship doctor knows where they are. Doctor! Doctor! Come here!
You called me, Captain?
Well, I called you doctor. I'm the captain. Are you drunk again?
No, sir. Same drunk as yesterday.
Sure. How many fingers?
No fair. First tell me where the hand is.
When I signed him as a ship doctor, I wanted a tight ship. What I got is a tight doctor. What kind of a doctor are you anyway?
I'm a veterinarian, and it's a good thing I am, too. You treat your crew like dogs.
Yeah, where are those mutts now?
They're all ashore, sir. They've fallen in love with native girls.
In love with the natives? I can't believe it. Women who don't know how to dress, going around in little grass skirts with nothing on up top. What can a man see in them? Did I say that? How about you? How come you've never gone ashore?
Medical reasons, sir.
Your health?
My nurse. Nursie! Nursie!
Oh, I see what you mean. Who'd want to mutiny something that bountiful?
You know, it's awfully lonely down in Sick Bay.
Yeah, I think I feel a cold coming on.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's Wednesday. My office is closed.
Why aren't you out playing golf?
I threw my 9-iron overboard.
How's Docky Walkie today? You know, you've got the cutest little stethoscopy-wopey.
Yeah, I guess that answers my question. A rotten doctor, but he seems to know how to operate.
Captain, maybe the men wouldn't be staying away if you hadn't been so cruel.
What?
Like when the rudder broke and you nailed Sailor Hopkins to the stern and made him the rudder.
He's luckier than lard-bottom Sykes. I made him the anchor.
You made the crew eat grass.
I like to think of it as a salad bar with fertilizer.
You cut their food back to half a pound of yams per day.
An act of love. Yams give you gas.
You hung them from the masthead.
Have you seen the view from up there?
You made them scrub the decks.
What's wrong with that?
With their tongues?
Where is my crew?
Captain, you've been in Tahiti so long, they've fallen in love with native girls.
Nonsense. No native girls have fallen in love with me.
Well, we haven't been here that long.
Watch your tongue, Doctor. I'll set fire to your breath.
Uh-oh. Here comes Miss Primrose, the missionary lady. Captain Bligh, do you realize she has a crush on you?
Oh, bah, pish-posh, scuttlebutt, bilgewater, and other obscene Navy terms.
Hello thee, hello thou. You must cease drinking the demon rum. It'll put the very devil in you.
Thank you for the tip. I'll switch to gin.
You called for me, Captain Bligh.
I did that, Jess. We've been at sea a long time, and being away that long can sometimes make a man very lonely. And ever since we sailed around Cape Horn, I've been very capey. No, it's been 8 months since we left England, and it was only yesterday that I realized you were a girl.
Well, perhaps if I were to let my hair down a bit.
That's different. I may go around Cape Horn again.
Captain, you look magnificent this morning.
Naturally. What's different about this morning? Miss Primrose, I want you to go ashore and talk some sense into that crew of mine. You're supposed to be able to teach people the difference between right and wrong.
Well, I'm certainly able to. In your case, let's start with the wrong.
Miss Primrose, you tickle my fancy, and I hope you fancy my tickle.
Captain, you may know a lot about men, but you don't seem to understand about women.
I don't have to understand women. I'm married to the sea.
Married to the sea, huh? You must have had a very soggy wedding. Why don't you go hug an octopus or kiss a barracuda?
No, they hurt too much when they kiss back.
Hello, Miss Primrose.
Blow it out your duffel bag.
They just don't make missionaries the way they used to.
Mr. Christian, come here.
Captain.
Mr. Christian, crawling back on his belly like a caterpillar with sore feet, huh? And who's the souvenir?
This is my girlfriend.
Yeah, couldn't you just take home an ashtray like the rest of us? And what is your name, my dear? Yeah, okay, we'll discuss that later. Mr. Christian, where have you been and what is the meaning of this?
I can explain everything, Captain.
Please do, and it better be good.
Well, one day I decided to go ashore and buy some souvenirs, and while I'm there, the local volcano erupts. Boy, talk about a Rocky Mountain high. I must have been conked on the noggin pretty good, because when I came to here, I'm with Princess Kalua. Isn't she a knockout? She tells me that her father, King Poi Poi, wants to set me up with a job at his palace as a coconut taster. I say, hey, wait a minute. I already have a job on the Bounty. The little woman here says, I'm sure your boss is a nice guy, probably give you a leave of absence with pay. I say, let's give that one a try. Here we are, sir.
You expect me to believe that?
Well, quite frankly, I have a little trouble with everything after the souvenir shop myself.
You're being facetious, Mr. Christian.
It'll be Mr. and Mrs. Christian now. Captain, we're going to get married, and I'm going to leave the Bounty.
Leaving the Bounty, you're a no-good seaweed-sniffing bilge rat, a scurvy-eyed scum of the seven seas. And congratulations to you, honey. I wish you the best of luck. May I kiss the bride?
Don't you lay a lip on her, Bly.
What did I ever do to you, Mr. Christian? To hurt you. I loved you like a son.
You had me flogged 46 times while we were at sea.
Well, you always hurt the one you loved.
You threw the cook to the sharks.
Yeah, the sharks threw him back.
Made the men weary as they were. Take to the oars and row fast, faster, and faster for hours on end.
Can I help it if I like to water ski?
At the last island we stopped at, you had the natives boil the missionary in oil.
So what?
You knew he was a friar. How come you get the regular jokes and I get the pun?
Just read the lines. I'm still captain.
You're not a captain anymore. You're a captain without a crew, because me and the men are staying right here.
Oh, yeah? Who says so?
Papa.
Wedding all set. You stay on island and marry my daughter.
There'll be no wedding.
Who are you, caterer?
I'm captain of this ship, and there's not going to be any wedding.
And what am I going to do with the 500 gallons of funny punch?
Who are you?
King of the islands. I am King Luru Alamoni Anakunamani Ichikabo Ulabama Bayadama Ula Kimba Ubabo Jr.
That's a mighty long name.
We got plenty time around here. So you Captain Blah.
That's Bly.
Blah to me is my daughter. That man must marry my daughter. He broke Tahitian law. Amendments 1 and 2.
What are they?
Hanky and Panky. We might plea bargain on Hanky, but we've got him dead to rights on Panky.
Why should I release him to you?
Because I am the fiercest, meanest, angriest chief on all the islands.
What makes you fierce and mean and angry?
Wearing an outfit like this for 40 years when you've got hay fever.
This is my future father-in-law.
Yeah, be good to this girl or you'll wind up on the menu.
Sorry, Captain. We're staying here.
And I'll declare you mutineers and have you all hanged.
If I raise my spear, my men will come out to the ship and capture you.
Then what?
Well, they'll flog you, beat you, torture you, play with your tongue, cut off your ears, bury you under hot coals for 3 days, and have you for dinner.
You don't have the regular welcome wagon here, huh?
There's only one way to settle this, Captain. Doctor! Nurse! Captain, we've been talking this over for a long time. We all want to stay.
But this is mutiny. Mutiny on the Bounty. You all knew I had to say that at least once.
You heard him! He said it first!
But it's mutiny! We're going to mutiny!
Yeah? You and who else?
The whole darn crew! How about it, crew? Are we going to mutiny?
Hey, I never knew we had that many men on board.
It's 200 to 1, Captain. You still want to fight us?
Only on one condition. If it's a tie, I win.
Take him in!
Wait a minute. What are you going to do with me?
We're going to set you adrift with no water, no food, no provisions of any kind. You can sail to the island of Dingo Dango. Rotten turtles, broken glass, bad dishes, slime.
Boy, you ought to leave the island and become a travel agent.
Goodbye, Captain.
Yeah, but I'll be all alone.
No, Captain. I'll go with you.
Well, who are you? Miss Primrose, what happened?
The natives converted me.
You're the best-looking convertible I've ever seen.
Captain, I'll go to the island of Dingo Dango with you, but we must be married first.
But I'm still the captain. I now pronounce this man and wife. You may kiss the prisoner. Well, let's go. I hate to mutiny and run, but I have a honeymoon to work on. Wait a minute. Are you a great lover?
Yes, I am, Captain. Isn't that right, crew?
Yeah!